Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking at a floor plan that challenges the very foundation of residential architecture, the 90-degree corner. Most of us live in boxes, orthogonally aligned rooms that prioritize construction ease over human experience. But this is a radial wing residence. We're talking about dynamic geometry. Look at the footprint. It's an asymmetrical L shape that uses a centralized node to branch out into functional zones. This isn't just a design choice, it's a strategy to maximize site-specific views and create a private microclimate within the building's embrace. We're going to dissect the programmatic zoning, the circulation paths, and the structural bravado it takes to pull this off. Let's start at the primary threshold. As you cross the entrance, you aren't met with a narrow hallway. You're met with a volumetric explosion. This is the living room, an open space, a staggering 83 square meters of unencumbered floor area. Architecturally, this is the spatial anchor. Notice the diagonal axis, the line that cuts from the bottom left to the top right. This creates a sight line that spans almost 20 meters. By angling the walls, the architect forces your eyes to move, making the space feel expansive rather than enclosed. This is geometric fluidity at its finest. If you're standing in the center, you're the pivot point for the entire home's energy. From here, the public and private programs bleed into one another through a centralized lobby, which acts as a transitional hinge. Now let's pivot to the left into the service wing. In high-end design, we talk about the back-of-house logic. You have a grand kitchen and dining space occupying a 68 square meter footprint. This is your social engine. But look at the utilitarian flow. The car park is directly adjacent to the store or pantry. In architectural terms, this is optimizing the service sequence. You arrive, offload supplies into the store, and move directly into the kitchen without ever crossing through the formal living areas. It keeps the mess of daily life isolated from the prestige of the living room. The kitchen itself is designed for culinary ergonomics, likely featuring a massive island that mimics the angular language of the exterior walls. Let's head across the lobby hinge into the private quarters. This is where the 45-degree rotation really pays off. By shifting this wing, the architect creates a psychological break. You aren't just walking into another room. You're entering a different zone of the home. The master bedroom and bedroom 2 are separated by their respective ensuite wet cells, WC/SH. This stacking of plumbing is a smart way to manage mechanical, electrical, and plumbing, MEP costs, in a complex layout. And look at the study. It's tucked right at the junction. In the age of remote work, this is a buffer zone. It provides acoustic separation between the high-activity kitchen and the quiet sleeping areas. It's programmatic intelligence, putting the workspace exactly where the house transitions from loud to quiet. Finally, let's look at the building envelope. Because of the oblique angles, the house creates negative space, these triangular pockets of land. These are perfect for curated xeriscaping or sun-shaded terraces. Every major room features a porous facade, meaning mass amounts of glazing. This ensures biophilic integration, where the line between your living room and the garden is practically invisible. By using a perimeter load-bearing system, The interior remains open and airy, allowing natural cross-ventilation to flow through that central lobby and out the rear foyer. It's a masterclass in passive environmental design, wrapped in a high-concept geometric shell. This house doesn't just sit on the site, it interacts with it. It's bold, it's functional, and it's a complete rejection of the standard box. If you enjoyed this architectural deep dive, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments, could you live in a house with no right angles? I'll see you in the next floor plan breakdown.